Just go about your day and your ideal specific person will show up in your life. They will. Trust me. It doesn't matter where they're from, what they look like, what they're like. They will show up. In today's video, I'm going to show you the exact steps on how to attract your dream ideal specific person. When I tell you that you can create your ideal specific person, I do not mean you're literally creating them and building them from scratch. What I mean by that is you're just selecting a reality where your dream person already exists. You're just shifting and jumping into the 3D where your ideal partner is already waiting for you, basically. So you can use this step-by-step method in which step number 1 would be think of what you want your specific person to be like. So think about the ideal personality, how they would treat you, their lifestyle, communication style, their energy. Decide what you really want your partner to be like. Basically, it's like making a wish list for Christmas. And my tip for you here would be focus on feelings and traits, not just looks themselves. You want to think of your specific person as a whole, not just the face or body, but also their energy, their hobbies, their interests. Make a list like this, and then once you make that list, you want to assume that it's already done and drop the I want energy. We don't want any desperation, any chasing. I need it, I want it, I really, really want that SP right now, right here. Drop this desperate energy and just focus on the feeling, what it's like to be with my dream partner, specific person. Just imagine what it's like to look into their eyes. Imagine what it's like to spend amazing quality time with them, and drop the urgency of needing the person right here and right now. The next step is becoming the version of you who already is in that relationship. How do you act in this relationship? What are the things that you do tolerate, or what are the things that you don't tolerate? How do you feel? Do you feel safe? Do you feel loved? You can use helpful tools such as SATS, S-A-T-S, which is another technique that helps you live in the end. Basically, this is what I love doing. I always was doing this technique. Even when I was manifesting my SP, it's where you imagine scenes before sleep. This can be anything such as you going out on a date, and you want to make sure that it feels real. So you want to make sure when you imagine, for example, your specific person proposing to you, so how would you feel if you felt the beautiful ring on your finger? Would you react emotionally? Would you cry? Would you be excited? All of these emotions and feeling you want to embody while doing that technique. The goal of it is to feel it as real as possible. Whatever scene you're choosing, just make sure that it feels good and it feels real. There is nothing logical or silly about wanting your specific person or the thing that you want in your reality. It's your life, so live it for you, not for anyone else. Whatever you want to manifest, it is possible 100%, and I am the example of it. I have manifested multiple things in my life, including my specific person, using the law of assumption and spirituality and all of these techniques, and living in the end. So with your specific person, you need to let it show up naturally. So like I have mentioned, you don't want to force anything. You don't want to have this desperate I need energy. No checking if it's working, no chasing after the person. That's the main thing about manifestation and law of assumption and spirituality. You decide what you want, you ask, and you let go. There is nothing for you to worry about. Remember that you're not manifesting a person. You're manifesting a relationship dynamic that someone will naturally feel. The moment you finally accept that this person exists and that they are already yours and that you are worthy and deserving of having this amazing relationship with your dream crush, that's when they show up, not when you look for the evidence of it working and chasing. Remember that there are infinite realities and possibilities and infinite versions of people. So choose the one that chooses you as well. So let's summarize now. Describe the person that you want, the personality, the energy, how they treat you, and then of course include the looks as well, how you want them to look like, but focus on personality and the energy they bring into the relationship, not just looks. Number 2 is assume that it's done without any question. Don't ever question it, how and when. But if, what if they say this and that? What if they don't exist? They do exist. Assume that it's done. Become the version, embody the version of yourself that already is in that relationship and that already knows the person and that knows that the person exists. Do the sats, do the mental rehearsals, do whatever you need to do to saturate your mind in feeling it and feeling as real as possible. And finally, let it show up naturally. Just go about your day and your ideal specific person will show up in your life. They will. Trust me. It doesn't matter where they're from, what they look like, what they're like. They will show up. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Send me suggestions of what you want to see on this channel. Check out my Patreon for exclusive content that I do not post anywhere else. Sign up for my one-on-one email coaching with me if you need any help, and I will see you in the next video.